Are we live? I can't see. Going to another window. Yep, we're live. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope that you are having a wonderful morning. I have been up since it's about 3. I woke up about 3 and I felt really good. All things considering, yesterday I had a horrible migraine. It started about 11 a.m. and I could not shake it. And so we had dinner. We just went out and grabbed some fajitas, and we came back home, participated in some trivia by Mickey sightings, and then I went to sleep in the middle of trivia. So sorry, Sean. All right, I'm on Instagram. Come hang out with me this second. Excuse me. So I started a live over on my other channel, but like no one was coming in there. Like I don't know if like it didn't show up or what's going on. So I'm like, all right, I will end that one and start one over here. That kind of tells me what I need to know for registration for marathon weekend. I think I will end up just streaming it here instead of on my other channel. And then just do it here. Schedule for later. April 11th. Okay. Hey, cool gamer. Welcome in. Happy Friday morning. I hope you are ready for a great day. I know I am. It is the 20th of January, and I can't believe we're like, one, I can't believe we're in 2023 already, and two, I can't believe we're almost at the end of January already. Granted, I was gone, for the first like 10 days of January on vacation, but still. If you have not bought lip balms from Basin, whether at one of the festival kiosks, because the past couple of festivals they've had a festival kiosk the Basin has at Epcot, or at the one from the Grand or Disney Springs, I highly recommend it. We have several of them. We have like peppermint, spearmint. This one's ice pear. They feel amazing and they smell so good. So highly recommend their lip balms. So I am just getting ready for work. I'm dressed, ready to go. And I'm like, you know what? I haven't done a live in a long time. So I'm going to do that. I'm taking my vitamins, which I'm running out of. Get me through till payday. I use Equate Women's Multi-Gummies, and I get the 150 count. And it says that there's 2 gummies per serving, and there's 75 serving sizes. I work at a school, so I take 3. Sometimes if a lot of kids in the classroom are sick, I will take 4. Because I'm like, I'm not getting this. Nope, not happening. And Sam just kind of laughs at me. Sam is feeling better, so that's a positive. Sam kind of got like bronchitis going on, so we went to the doctor on Wednesday, and they gave him steroid, Z-Pack, and like a cough drop, medicated, like a prescription cough drop, which I never got. But I'm happy he is feeling better. He's like, what was it, Wednesday morning? He woke up and couldn't even talk. So I'm like, oh gosh. I'm like, the last thing we need is for both of us to be sick. I got a notification that I had some birthdays on Facebook, so I sent them happy birthday wishes this morning. And tomorrow's going to be pretty laid back, but kind of busy. I'm playing with my banners and stuff now. Oh, there we go. Sam and I are working at the Trojan Classic tomorrow, which is the basketball tournament in town. They really needed volunteers because no one had volunteered to work. And I mean, it's not bad. In years past, they've sent little postcards like you could get into the other games free if you worked. They aren't offering that this year, which is fine because it's been, by the time we get home, we're a little tired anyway. But we're going to work tomorrow from I think it's 10 or 10:30 tomorrow morning until 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So we have a busy but not busy day tomorrow. So we'll get to watch a lot of the games, and it really won't be super busy until mid-afternoon. Because in the morning, it's the only people who are going to be there are the parents of the teams that are playing at that moment. But as the day goes on and we start getting into tournament play for finals, first, second, third, fourth, so on, that's when it will start getting busy. So we'll get to really kind of relax, enjoy the games, and whatnot. So and it's a great service to the community and for the school because Marion doesn't participate in Hillsboro's tournament. Marion goes to center for their tournament, which is at the same time. Different sizes of schools. But Marion is also participating in a tournament, but it's good for the area because you have people who people drive here, so they have to get gas, and they're going to be here, so they're going to get food, and the effect of the tournament just kind of snowballs, which is great for the community, and people will Hillsboro is known locally for its homemade sausage at our grocery store. And they make a lot in preparation for the tournament. They serve it at the tournament. The hospitality room is for coaches, for players. They have one for coaches and people who are working, and they have a hospitality room for the students, which is really unique to our tournament here in town. And then, so they serve Hillsboro sausage for that. And then people go to the grocery store and buy it frozen so that they can take it home with them. So it's a boost for the community all around. It's a boost for the restaurants. It's a boost for gas. It's we've got Dollar General and at the grocery store. And then, so it kind of ends up, everyone benefits from the tournament. So Sam and I, when I worked at the chamber, volunteered every year. They always knew that we would work all day on Saturday, and I actually haven't worked it in the past couple of years. Well, one, because of COVID, and then last year, I think by the time I kind of thought about it, the last 21 and 22, by the time I kind of thought about it, it was already in the middle and they didn't need any more volunteers, but we went to the games. So this year when they posted in our women's group, hey, it's a couple, this was I think the beginning of, Marion has a tournament in December, and we were actually working the Marion tournament, and I got a notification that I had there was something in my Hillsboro women's group, and they're like, hey, we still need a lot more help. And I looked at Sam, and Sam was like, yeah, we can help out the tournament. So we're doing that tomorrow. And what I plan to do to keep on my points for Weight Watchers is I'm going to prep some snacks and that kind of thing, because it's so easy to just go grab, something from the concession stand. Number one, that adds up. Don't get me wrong, we're going to go to the concession stand. Hopefully, in years past, they've had a family who makes beef jerky, and the only time you can get it is at the tournament. And that is some of the best beef jerky ever. I am so sorry. My eye itches so bad this morning. It's crazy itchy. I think it's just the weather, I think. Or I probably have a little, I had a little hair in my eyelashes. That's what was driving it nuts. anyway, so that is some of the best beef jerky that we have ever had. So we are really excited to get some of that over the tomorrow. And like I said, I'll end up packing some of my own snacks and stuff and taking with me. They don't care because they figure, you'll have to buy something eventually and you're paying to get into the game. So Sam and I will he'll probably take his homework to work on. Right behind where we will be sitting is there's a couple outlets, so we'll have a extension cord to plug in so that we can charge our phones and all that kind of stuff while we're there. Getting my glasses cleaned for the day. Just a second. There we go. That's clean. I've got her hair in my Fitbit. There we go. I'm a mess, y'all. You know that. Use it to clean my phone. My phone case actually broke on vacation, and I haven't replaced it yet. It's because mainly I keep it in my pocket. So hopefully I can just use this. And we looked, and Disney doesn't sell cases for Androids, but at least we didn't find any. Typically, it is just for Apple products. I wish they sold them for Androids because I would have gotten a case with my bib on it from the 5K for my phone, but such is life, right? Ouch, that scrubbing hurt, but I can see better now. Rock and Robin, welcome in. Glad that you are hanging out with me this morning. Getting just kind of, make sure, okay, there we go. Just getting everything ready for a wonderful Friday. Thanks for hanging out. So I think the plan, so Sam will be able to work on homework tonight and work on homework tomorrow. And then hopefully on Sunday, if he has anything left, he'll just be able to kind of get that done and then relax. And we'll just be able to chill out and be ready for Monday. It seems like the work weeks kind of end up super long, and they feel long. And then all of a sudden your weekend is really short and you turn around 3 times and it's time to go back to work on Monday. So I think that's just called adulting, and sometimes it is not fun. I have dishes I need to get accomplished. You can potentially see them in the back. I try to hide the kitchen from y'all, but that is life. And I swear dishes are like socks. They multiply when you're not looking. So there is that. Next Friday, I'm really excited because it's Kansas Day, but not only is it Kansas Day, it's the 100th day of school. Well, last year we had to keep pushing the 100th day of school off because of COVID, and we were having to be closed because, we reached 5% of students being positive, or we didn't have enough subs to cover teachers who were gone last year, and we couldn't combine classes like we could this year. So we kept that 100th day of school, I think, wasn't until the end of February. But this year couldn't, because normally it corresponds with Kansas Day, and living in Kansas Day is a big deal. So next Friday is Kansas Day and the 100th day of school. And so in the morning, kindergarten, first and second grade will do Kansas Day stuff. They have little centers and stations planned for the kids to do. And then in the afternoon, I know at least the classroom I'm in first grade, we will be doing 100 days of school stuff. So pretty exciting. I have a t-shirt, and I think this is the last year I'm going to be able to wear it because last year it fit just about right, but it was an Amazon 2X, I think, or something like that. And this year, and right now, I'm somewhere between a large and an XL, depending on the brand. But I'm you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and wear this one again. I'm not going to buy another 100-day t-shirt to buy another one next year. So I will wear it's a Harry Potter themed one, and it says 100 magical days or something like that. And it's got Harry Potter glasses on it and the lightning bolt. So I'll wear that next Friday. And I'm really excited because I was going through my drawer. I was looking for a t-shirt the other day and I'm like, oh yeah, that's where I put that shirt. So then after that, I have a bag of stuff that I need to take to the thrift store that we just haven't yet. And so that may be something that I try to do tomorrow morning, is get that bag of stuff out. Actually, it was my old, she was when I was in school, she was my math teacher. When I started working at the school, she became my principal, which I think is crazy that, and so many teachers that I've worked with or other paras that, were working at the school when I was there are still there. And so it's really great to create new memories with them. But she's been doing, like, every day, she makes a purposeful effort to declutter a space in her home or donate one bag of clothes out of her closet that she hasn't worn or something like that. And I'm like, that I watched her do it all last year, and I'm like, man, I wish I could do that. And I'm like, even if I don't do it every day because I don't have that time, okay, take that back. I get home by 4:00. I kind of have time, but I really don't want to think about that on the weekdays. I can think about that on Saturday or Sunday. Decluttering something or going through stuff and getting things a little bit more cleaned up and less cluttered. Sorry. I always have a 6:45 alarm set on my phone. Sometimes there are mornings when I get up and I get moving and I get everything accomplished and I'm dressed and ready to go pretty well, first thing when I get up. There are some mornings where I'm a little more sluggish, and so I give myself a 6:45 alarm. It's about 20 minutes before I know I'm going to go out the door. And that gives me kind of a heads up, especially if, like, I'm not fully dressed yet. Like, maybe I don't have my shoes on, or I haven't done my makeup, or typically I pull my lunch out and I pack my lunch the night before. And so when I'm getting my stuff out for breakfast, I'm putting that in my lunch goes in my backpack and my backpack goes by the front door. So that's already ready to go. But, like, just make sure that, to do kind of a self-evaluation check and go, okay, am I ready to go? Am I not? But I'm ready to go, which is why I decided to do a live stream this morning. And I don't even, decluttering. So she's been decluttering and I'm like, I want to try to do that. So I think I'm going to try to do that on weekends, like spend a little bit of time on Saturday, a little bit of time on Sunday, and just clean up little areas. And then either during the week, Sam and I can go drop off the stuff that we want to take to the thrift store, or make sure that stuff that needs to go out to the trash gets to the trash. Because our trash goes out we put our trash out Tuesday nights because it's collected on Wednesday, which the past couple of times that we've left on vacation has actually worked really well because we've left on Wednesday. In December, it was not intentional, but that's what happened. So we know that, like, I don't have to worry about like, especially in the summer, like, stuff getting really stinky in the garbage cans and having animals be attracted to it and whatnot. So yeah. Anyway, and then my shirt today has a world on it, and at the bottom it says "Be kind." Because actually, and I bought this before I knew what our theme at school was this year, and our theme at school is be, like BE. What can you be? Be kind, be a good friend, that kind of thing. So I'm like, oh, well, that shirt kind of worked out well. And this is one of the ones that really does need donated because it's pretty big, but when you are losing weight, and this is something I think I've talked about on my weight loss channel. If you didn't know, I am on a weight loss journey. If you're new to the channel, I have lost 88 pounds since January of last year. My goal is, I do small goals. My goal right now is to get to 100. If you want to follow that journey, you can find it in the description of this live stream in the link tree, or in the link tree on the channel, and go over there, subscribe, check out. I share what I eat in a day. I share different videos and things like that. So there you go. Sam messages me. And I totally forgot what I was going with that again. Anyway, clothing. So I go through a lot of clothes because like I'll lose 10 pounds and nothing fits anymore. I'm very lucky that that as paras we don't have a huge dress code. Pretty much it's nothing with profanity, nothing that could offend anyone. Other than that, our dress code is fairly loose simply because like we're chasing after kids all day. Like we're the ones going after the ones who want to run out the door. So or, whatnot. So our dress code is fair as long as it looks appropriate. We're good to go. So I really like that because I live in leggings because I'm up and down off the floor, all the time. And I know a lot of schools like, oh well, we can't even wear jeans, and I'm sitting here going, I live in leggings at school. Like I feel sorry for you. But anyway, so I thought at first I'm like, oh well, I'll just go to the local thrift store and I'll just update my wardrobe there. I'm sorry, going to a thrift store is more expensive than sometimes buying stuff on clearance. So I feel like I'm consistently buying new clothes because my old clothes don't fit. But I hope I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to get signed off. I've got about 10 minutes before I need to kind of get ready to walk out the door, and I need to do my morning kind of walk around. But I might start doing these morning live streams on Fridays. So be watching for that. If you have not yet, please check out my weight loss channel. It's called Lena's Weight Loss Diary. You can also find it on Instagram and TikTok under the same handle. Be watching. We have new vacation videos coming out, and sorry, my eyes are like blinking now. Yeah, more videos coming. So that's it. I hope you have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. Bye.